Hey guys, Stanley King here, Broker Salesman in Las Vegas, Nevada. Today I'm going to do a video I've been wanting to do for a long time, which is to tell you about me. I haven't done this video because it's difficult to say who I am. I don't want to toot my horn, but what I want to do is let you know who you're dealing with. A lot of you do know me, but you don't know everything about me. And the other people who just met me possibly or were referred to me, I want you to know who I am as well. So I'm going to be reading off a monitor here. I don't like reading off a monitor. I usually like to just talk to you like I'm doing right now. But I can't remember everything about me. There's quite a few things. I don't want to leave anything out. So bear with me. But first I'm going to read to you what I consider my mission. All right, here we go. As a top Las Vegas realtor with 2 decades of experience, my duty is to serve you with expert representation, luxury, investment, first-time home buyer, and everything in between. I'm here to help you every step of the way. When you enter into a hassle-free transaction with me, I know you will refer others. I handle one transaction at a time with skill, accuracy, and timeliness. This is really, I stand behind this. I really do. And I want you to know that when you go into one of the largest transactions of your life with me, that you have a professional behind you. I've been doing this just about 2 decades. It's amazing. I've sold 1,400 homes. I'm so grateful to help all of the families that I've helped. I really love real estate because it's a need. You have to have a house. And I've done this again and again. I've been through every scenario possible. I'm telling you, when we go into this transaction together, I've never had anybody at the end who said, oh, that was horrible or that wasn't good. I treat you like family. I treat you with respect. Even if we don't agree all the time, I'm going to tell you the truth and I'm going to be honest with you. And I know you'll appreciate that. And at the end of the day, my goal is always, if you're purchasing a property, to get it for the best deal possible. And if you're selling it, to get the top dollar possible. That's my deal. Buy low, sell high. All right. So over the last 2 decades, 1,400 properties sold. Right now, I just joined on with RE/MAX after years. I'm with RE/MAX Unlimited. I love this company. It's amazing. The tools that RE/MAX has, 144,000 agents worldwide, the amount of transactions that each agent does at RE/MAX, it speaks volumes to the fact that I'm working with a group of professionals who have a set of tools that are second to none in the industry. Absolutely incredible. Before this, I was with a company called Simply Vegas. And before that, for the first 17 years of my career, I was with Wardley Real Estate. I learned from one of the icons, Lynn Wardley, everything about real estate. Very, very successful guy, very honest man. I'm so grateful for that time I spent with him. Really wild to be there. I mean, I never went anywhere else. It was difficult for me to depart and go to another company, but here at RE/MAX, I've found my home and I love it. I sure miss Wardley though. What a great basis and incredible years there. So back when I started in the business, Wardley was with Coldwell Banker, and from 2006 until 2011, I was always the first out of 400 plus agents with Coldwell Banker Wardley here in Las Vegas. I was always in the top 5 to 7% for all agents nationwide with Coldwell Banker. I became a luxury home specialist. That's how I got in the business. I started selling luxury homes. And then the bust took place in 07 and 08. Those are some rough years. And at that time, what I had to do, well, I didn't have to do. I was approached by Bank of America and they said, do you want to sell our repossessed properties? So I went through the whole foreclosure process and helped people transition out of their home with dignity That was something. I didn't treat people with disrespect. And we had to resell those homes. That was probably the toughest part of my career, was going in there, and I sold 650 of those homes. That was tough. It was really, really tough. But, here we are down the road. We're back to normal. Um, that whole repossessed foreclosure property thing is behind us. And again, I really learned not only for myself to be humble, but I learned so much about watching people and the strength of Americans through that. Just incredible. And the thing I know is Americans don't quit. And that is awesome. We got Las Vegas back where it needs to go. So the associations I belong to, I'm a member of the National Association of Realtors. I'm a member of the Nevada Association of Realtors, and I'm part of the Greater Las Vegas Association of Realtors. Now, on the personal side, I grew up in Northern California between Yosemite and Lake Tahoe. I'm a small town guy. I moved to Las Vegas after living as an exchange student in Switzerland. And then I went to San Diego State University. In the middle of that, I went to Germany, to Heidelberg University, and I studied in German in the German university system. And I really, really loved Europe, but I decided it wasn't for me. I love the United States, so I came back and I graduated top of my class at San Diego State, Phi Beta Kappa. That's the top 0.5% of graduating students in the nation. So my dad always thought, man, this guy's, I like to have a good time. So my old man used to think, this guy's not going to amount to a ton. But when I graduated Phi Beta Kappa, I know he was handing out cigars. So he was kind of surprised by that. But I'm very, very serious about my studies, not only, intellectual pursuits, but also real estate. I really do pride myself on being an expert, the top of my field, and being able to help you specifically in residential real estate. Also, the other things that you need to know about me. So I have 5 kids. They're not even kids anymore. They're all adults. I've got, my youngest is now almost 19, and my oldest is on the way to being 26. So 3 boys, 2 girls. Love them. Incredible kids, all super independent. I did my job, I think, and they're all on their way to great and fruitful lives. I used to be an avid golfer. I still like golf. If somebody asked me to golf, I'd probably go. But about 14 years ago, I just discovered off-roading here in Las Vegas, and now I'm an avid dirt bike rider. I just love it. It's become an addiction. I really do. I don't know how else to put it. I love dirt bike riding with my buddies. I do desert riding, not the track kind where you go around in circles and jumps. I figure if you're in the air, you're probably out of control, but maybe I'm wrong on that one. I don't know. But also, I mountain bike, I hike, I scuba. I love working out. I try to take care of my health as much as possible. I eat right. I'm married, and I have a fantastic wife. She's an architect, spectacular lady. And also, the thing that we do together that we really love, we love to travel. We like to go back and forth to Central America, and we love going to Europe. Italy is our favorite by far. We just got back from Greece. We like that, but all of Europe we love, but Italy by far, we go back there again and again. What a wonderful place. All right. Also, back before I was a real estate agent, so 20 years ago. So when I got out of college, the market was terrible for work, and I got into the freight business. And I got a degree in international business. I got another one in German, and I got a job working freight. So basically, I was the guy in charge of getting trucks in and whatever. Anyway, I got freight in. I was the person who organized to have it shipped around the world and around the country in airplanes, trucks, ships, whatever. That was an incredible job. So I was called an international freight forwarder. I got pretty good at that really quick, and it was weird. One day I got a call from a really upset guy, and one of my coworkers or colleagues, whatever, had, I don't know what they did, but at any rate, this guy was screaming, and next thing I know, I helped him with his issue, and I got hired by his boss for doing a good job, and you probably know the guy's name is Steven Spielberg. So I worked with Spielberg and his crew for about 3-4 years at what was called the Shoah Foundation. And then after that, I got picked up by DreamWorks, the movie studio, and I was the guy who manufactured all of the movie prints, got all the sound on the movie prints, did all of the logistics, got the prints into movie theaters, out of movie theaters. That was an incredible time. So basically for 10 plus years, I worked in Hollywood. I worked in the movie business, and because of that, I feel completely comfortable talking to everybody, from my travel experience to my work experience. I don't care if somebody is a gazillionaire or super famous or not famous at all, a first-time home buyer. I love working with everybody. And at any rate, after at about age 32, I think it was, I decided I was done with the movie business. I had little kids, and I decided to become a real estate agent. That was quite a jump, but I knew I wanted to help people, and I love real estate, and that's just all there's to it. It's been an incredible ride, and I'm here now, like I said, 2 decades later, 1,400 homes sold. Very grateful to have this job. I don't even call it a job. For me, it's a passion. It's fun. I don't even feel like I'm working. I love to help people. I love to see people successfully find a home. And then I always tell them, I say, when you buy a home with me, we're going to talk in 4, 10 years, whatever it is, because I'm going to help you sell that home for top dollar. And that's been my secret to success again and again and again. I treat people like family, like I want to be treated myself. This industry has been incredible for me. I love it. And, I love my community where I live. If you hang out with me here in Las Vegas, you'll realize I'm kind of one of the biggest cheerleaders for the city. When I got here, the city probably had, I don't know, 1,700,000 people. And I've watched it grow, and I've helped build it. And now we're at 2.3 million people or something like that. Just incredible. And I do plan to do this for at least another 10 to 15 years. So that's who I am, Stanley King, Broker Salesman, here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Thank you very much for watching. And if you made it this far, I'm glad you liked my story. Now you know who I am. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask me. I don't know if we're going to talk star signs and stuff like that, but still, from a business perspective, you're in good hands. And I want to help you, and I've done it again and again. I have a lot of satisfied clients, and I want you to be as well. And if you are one of my clients, thank you so much. 50% of my business comes from referrals, and that's from you. So thank you. All right, guys, take it easy. And hopefully we'll be in a real estate transaction soon.